Hello, I'm Patrick O'Donnell, Managing Director of RevStream Marketing and author of #1 bestseller, Revolutionize Business and Life, Kickstart Growth, Automate Sales, and Live the Life You've Always Imagined. And I'd like to invite you to a very special webinar on the 7 ways to revolutionize your business, specifically for authors, speakers, coaches, and experts. And this presentation is actually the presentation that I gave to businesses that then inspired the book and became an author like you. And now that I've gotten to be an author and met so many other wonderful people in this community, I really wanted to be able to create this webinar to be able to show exactly what I did and what others have done and the tools that we're using to do it. Really because I've had a lot of people asking me how to do it, and I know that you, like me, want to make a difference in the lives of others. You want to be able to reach more and serve more to make a positive impact on the world. So that is really what this webinar is all about. In the webinar, we're going to cover those 7 steps. And really, when I've met with businesses or talked with other authors, it seems like in, well, most every case, people are either not doing one, some, or all of those 7 steps. And it really is using the latest in marketing technology to be able to revolutionize your business when you start using them. As we go through the 7 steps, we're going to get into real case studies of what other authors, coaches, speakers have done and how they have used these tactics to revolutionize their business. Specifically, one case where someone went from capturing 0 leads to capturing 10,000 in 10 minutes and turning it into $1 million. Another case where an author used their book as the front end to be able to capture the leads and contact information of those that bought the book, turn it into $1.4 million of sales on the back end of their back end product. Then another case where if you are a speaker in a room, this is really one of my favorites because you have a message, you want to share it, and when you're speaking, that's when you have the attention of the audience the most. But what do you say? You say, go visit my website or go pick up a brochure in the back of the room. Typically, the capture rate and the conversion rate on that is less than 1%. But when you start using a certain strategy that others have used and we've used, people are going on to capture 60, 70, 80, even in some cases 90% of the room. And we'll share exactly what that strategy is in this webinar and how you can do it. And then when you do follow up, you can follow up before you've even left the stage. And like I mentioned, using your book as the front end product, when you do that, you can actually capture people's phone number, their email address, but actually their physical mailing address too, and be following up with additional offers, bonuses for your book, and really whatever you want to try to further enhance your brand. And then as a special bonus as part of this, I've had a ton of people ask me about my book and how I did it. You might have heard the story how I went out for a run on the beach, was inspired and realized, you know, I have a message to share, and I decided my birthday was 10 days later, and I realized, yeah, I'm going to have a bestseller in 10 days. So I did. I wrote, published, promoted, and hit the bestsellers list all within those 10 days. So I'll share the steps that we took to do that, how we did it, and really how you can do it too. The point is sharing all this information to help you. It's what people have been asking for, so that's what I'm looking to share in this. And so I'd really encourage you to sign up for the webinar, be our guest on there, and be sure to stay to the end because we're going to share special bits about all the case studies, the strategy on how, well, we did our bestseller strategy, and then we'll share a brief bit on how we can partner too. So I really want to be able to make it a benefit for you, so go ahead and sign up, and I will look forward to sharing all of the details with you. And then I like to close, as I always do, in whatever you do in life, wherever you go, I hope that you go forth to light, love, and serve the world, and live the life that you've always imagined.